Welcome back to the channel, guys. Bongeye here, and today we're going to be continuing with our Stranded Alien Dawn series. This will be episode 2. And now on the first episode, just before we were about to end, we actually almost got ambushed by a load of these giant ants of some sort. I'm not too sure what they are, but we managed to kill them. Unfortunately, Connor and Ken did get a bit injured, and Connor is still ill at this moment in time. And we also managed to unlock some sort of squash type fruit or vegetable. So what we're going to actually do is look at getting some farm fields down here, so we'll get some growing patches. But what I also noticed, just as I was about to leave, that we've got this looking thing here. Looks a bit like corn, so I want to get that observed straight away so we can get that done. And we're just going to unpause that now. We've still got the observing going on. And now we've actually got this buttermelon unharvested. We can go ahead and look at getting some growing. It's got 100% there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go about 5. 87% chance of growth there. If we go that way, it's going to make it any better. 90% growth. We don't want too much of the same stuff. Oh, do you know what? Let's just go the full 90. That'll get us out growing in there. Now, just to make you aware, guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome in. Much appreciated. Check the series out. At the moment, we have got some wild animals around, all around this lake area. Now, these do fight, but there's actually some birds, that tall birds that walk around, and they seem to be doing more fighting than the bigger animals. So we're going to keep an eye on them as well. So we're just getting our farms put in place. We've got our sleeping quarters. We've got our cooking up and running as well. Now that we've actually got more food, though, it might be a good idea to see if there's anything else we can do. No, there isn't. Refuel. Forbid the delivery of fuel. No, that's perfectly fine. So this will start growing now over time. And we can go in there and start planting things. No, let's just do that. We're going to wait till we get all this out the way. So Connor is now up and healthy and fit, thank God. And eventually what I'm actually going to do is going to put a wall around the back of here as well. I'm actually going to go ahead and put that wall in now, just so I don't forget. Let me just check before we do that. Did we actually get the drying rack in place? Yes, we did. Let's just copy that and put another one in. Happy days. Now that we've got this done, my concern is we've got a lot of... Oh, wow, okay. Almost didn't see these, purely because of the look of them. They look like a massive grasshopper with legs. I was about to come over and start grabbing the meat off these insects, but I don't know if these will attack. As yet. But it does seem that we're getting more and more animals close by. Right, so let's have a quick look there. You can manage each activity per survivor in the activities menu. Open the manage menu. This will allow you to better construct the priority between survivors and their skill sets. Very true. Do you know what? This is the one thing I forgot to do on the last thing. So on the activities, you can allow or forbid activities or deep diver and turning them off and some priorities. 1 being the highest, 5 being the lowest. And it'll automatically do them in rotation, so from the left to the right. Right, okay, so let's just have a quick look then. So if I just pause them, if it is in here, activities, there it is. So we've done the sleeping quarters as to when they can sleep and rest. Activities. So we know that Connor, if we do it a 1 by 1, we look at his skill set. He's good at combat and he's good at, actually, what's his second one after that? Cooking, believe it or not. He's also good at mining and cutting. So when it comes to scavenging, mining and cutting, we'll put him down as in priorities for himself. So let's just go into activities. We've got cutting. He's already on. In fact, if we go into turn off simple, we'll put it on here. So Let's have a quick look. Hunting. We'll put that down as 1. His cutting was also pretty good, wasn't it? And so was his mining. If I'm not mistaken. Then hopefully, whatever this leafy plant is, we'll be able to put that in here. We'll have 2 lots of different vegetables on growing. We're just going to get rid of all these bushes at the side here. We're going to be digging through them. Connor's reached a physicality of 6, which is good. Now, I don't know if that is that machine he's scavenging. Has it got much left on it? No, it doesn't really tell you, unfortunately. I think if that had like a lifespan. As you can see, guys, there is a lot to do. And as I'm going through it, I'm learning myself. And while we're doing that, I'm just going to have a quick look what else there is to do in here. Obviously, we've got foundations we're going to have to start looking at as well when it comes to building. We've got a cooking stove there, which would be better for us rather than having the... we finally unlocked the weaponsmith. A Eureka moment. We can now cure meat as well. So let's have a look then on the research. So we've just done... Let's have a quick look there. We've done the weaponry, which means we can start looking at getting things done. Sleep training. What the hell? Long distance travel. I didn't realise they actually had hot air balloons in this, to be quite honest with you guys. I won't lie. Let's have a quick look though. We're going to have to look at other items, and I'm thinking possibly construction basis might be the best one. Although I think we'll get the lightning rod in first, and then we'll put that in. Just purely because we have had a couple of lightning strikes and they've nearly took the building down at one point in the first episode. So if we get these 2 in, and then we'll look at tailoring as well. Just so we've got those in, and then we can start looking at other items there. That leafy plant's almost observed. Just going to make sure we've got nothing over here we can look at. Where on earth is she going? Oh, we're picking up Bongeye. I think that bird was about to attack there. That insect. It looked like it was going to. It didn't. And then we've got this looking thing here, which I have no idea what it is. Looks like a massive sunflower. If you are new to the channel, guys, if you've not seen this game, so just to give you a quick heads up, it's a survival game. It's single player, and you've landed on an alien island or planet. And as much as some of the stuff might look familiar, you've got to kind of treat everything as though you've never seen it before, which is why we've got to do our observations. So therefore, we learn new skills so that we can then look at possibly planting that new material or using the actual skill sets that we learn from that observation that we're doing. It looks as though that thing, whatever it is growing right in the middle of there, and it produces hair. Now, I don't know if you can hear that, guys, but we've actually got... So these animals are actually getting closer to us over here. And I can hear a lot of fighting going in the background there. So what I want to try and do is look at getting some more defense walls putting in. So I think what we'll do is we'll put across here. And then bring that down. And then across there. Oh, typical there. One more. And across. Obviously, we've got to make sure we put a gate in. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to do much. Let me just go in there and put a gate. Yeah, it'll be fine for now. Put one in there. We'll put one over here. And again, we'll put one at either side. In fact, that should be more than enough for now. The fences aren't actually built yet, so it's not going to make that much of an issue. We've actually got our veg patch getting up and running now, which is good. And hopefully we'll have actually gained some more stone from that. What we actually like on stone at the moment, we're on 50 stone, so we're definitely going to need to get some more stone. And then over time, guys, we'll look at generating other stuff such as electricity, because we will need to do that again as well at some point. At least we know we're going to be a little bit more safer in here should we get attacked in the future. Giant grass. Okay. Okay. Construct. No, I don't want to deconstruct. So our lightning rods have now been created. So let's go into the lightning rod. Let's just put that. We're going to put that at the back of there. Just to in fact, we'll put it about there, so at least it protects that surrounding area, so we don't get the entire building just burnt down overnight. You never know. We might be able to generate and use that power in the future as well. Getting a bit of a big cloud coming over us. Right, we're going to need to get some more stone. Observe. And we've also got to keep an eye out for the animals coming over because they are very close to us. Right, we've actually discovered the grain cob, which does sound very similar to sweet corn. So let's just go into the farm and see if we can get this. It is very similar to sweet corn. Let's just get this over here and see if we can get this on this side of the fence, this side of the wall. It's not going to give us a lot of yield over there. Let's have a quick look at the different yield over here. It is better in this green area. Can we get to 100? 99%. So if we just start that again then. Start in over. Go 8 by 8. 100% corn. That'd be nice. Right, now that we've actually got these, let's get these cut down. Because it is food that we could do with. Now, it's a bit quiet over here at the moment. Have we got another one closer by? We have. What I might do is get that observed so we can establish what it is. Ah, that's it. That's good. Emily's going ahead, or Emmeline's going ahead. Sorry, I always got her name wrong. Going ahead and getting what we need planted for the corn. So we're not doing too bad at the moment. We've definitely got plenty of bandages. We've got a decent amount of food, and we've actually managed to guarantee 17 CPUs, or electronics, which will come in the future when it comes to, if we ever get down to making things like solar panels and so on. Ken's off to do a bit of research. I don't think that's one of the jobs I put down here for. And Mackie's observing a rock. Mackie, it's a rock. Or is it? Right. Well, I'm going to leave them guys to run around and do what they've got to do. Keep an eye on it as we're going through. I'm just going to make sure we haven't got unlocked anything else we need to look at. Nice big fireplace there. Again, these cooking stoves would be handy, but I'm not going to put them in just yet. It'll be something we do when we get the actual main building up and running. Meat, curing meat. Now that's to bring animals over to us so that we can then attack them and get them later on. Let's have a quick look at what else we've got in here. And we've also got expeditions we could do via hot air balloon. Ore deposit. So we've established an ore deposit for mining. Is that going to give us like iron and so on? An ore. Right, let's get this all mined then. And what's going to give us? Is it coal? Is it just iron? It looks like it's iron, if I'm honest with you. Oh, there we go. Iron deposits. Took 9 days to figure that out. I don't think it did. Right, just while they're over there, guys, I noticed over here we've got a bit of light effect going on. So I'm just going to check over here what's going on. These are the mushrooms. Now, if I'm not mistaken, going by the tutorial, guys, these mushrooms are actually good when it comes for medicines, which we are definitely going to be needing. Now, I don't see many close to us. Ah, we got some close there. Bright leaf plant. Oh, that's a flower. That's not the one I thought it was. They looked like the mushrooms that I was thinking of. It's like a yellow cap or orange cap mushroom. Get that bird cut down because we do not want them. Oh, risk of meltdown. Why? Oh, let's have a look at Connor. Why is he having a risk of a meltdown? Low move, risk of meltdown if it's situated. Fun thing to do. Right, okay. So if that is the case, we don't want people having meltdowns. Let's see if we could put in. I did see a punching pole. Maybe just all he needs, a good old bloody fist punch. Put it around the fire. You can have a good kick about. And then we've also got, there's like a shooting range of some sort. We'll stick that down the back of there. Just hopefully. Oh, Risk is also having a meltdown. What's the matter with him? He's hungry. Few things to do, and he's in a little pain. Ooh, really? Okay. Let's see if we can find him. He's in a little pain. See if we can get him some medical treatment. Where is he? He's none of them. He's over there. Let's have a look at his health. A painful scar on his leg from when he got attacked earlier. But I don't have any options to give him anything. Ideally, what we need is some medication. Or antibiotics, which is why I'm going to need those other plants that I mentioned. Like the orange cap mushroom. Hopefully, that's going to help them. Especially because at the moment they're in the board. I'm not surprised that he's doing all the bloody hard work. Might be an idea to just check on this activity. He's on the hunt. We'll get them down to 1 as well. The hunt can go down as 2. We've actually got some silicon and we've added it to salvage. I don't know what they are. We'll say CPUs and some more electronics. Our stocks are getting up, which is good. A silicon leaf. Is that what that is? A pointy red plant that has a bulky core and a particular pattern, which synthesizes an unlikely substance of silicon. I've never heard of such a plant before, so it might be unique to this world. I've named it silicon leaf. That makes sense. Yeah, okay. And it unlocks silicon. So now we know how to get silicon. We've got iron. We've obviously got other stuff from we've got the corn. We've got that that butter. What's it called? The butter melon. I don't know if we'd actually be wanting to grow this stuff just yet. Might be something we need to grow in the future. What we also need to do as well, guys, just learning from the tutorial when I went through this, is this stuff here does provide leather materials. It's like a vegan leather. And looks like there's ore. Oh, that's a... Ooh. That's a bird. Please don't tell me I've told you to hunt that. No, you haven't. But we definitely need to get rid of those bloody nests, because they're a nightmare, them things. Connor, Risk of meltdown. He's still a melting down, is he? Right, can we put that at the... let's have a quick look. I was under the impression that I could change the construction priority. We need 10 hay, 10 leather, and 20 wood, which we've actually got. Once he's got them, he should be fine. He looks miserable as sin, doesn't he? Right, let's have a quick look what we can do on the cooking scenario as well. Oh, we've got some grain porridge now. So we'll do the same with that. We'll put 3 of each in. Because now we've actually got the corn, we've got more foods we can unlock, which I didn't even think of. That looks more like a berry than anything else. I think my concern here is, guys, I may have messed up on this activity because I don't see much for construction. Construct. And we could probably put... let's have a quick look. I think she was good at construction as well, if I'm not mistaken. No, she wasn't. So it's only Connor. Oh no, Mackie as well. She's doing a lot of research. We'll put her construction down to 3. Maybe he's down to 2 as well. Because he's not always going to be healing. So if he's not doing any of this, he can be doing the construction side of things as well. I did say it as I'm going through, I'm learning, so I will be fixing things. And as soon as I did that, Ken went straight over. And that will hopefully get Connor out of his mood. And we've also got our research. It's almost finished. Oh, it's halfway through. And then what we'll do is we'll start looking at building a proper house in here at some point. Ideally, in this area, we'll get it all built up. Grain porridge, good. Ken is still at a risk of meltdown. He's not bleeding, which is good. He's burnt out. Few things to do. He's burnt out. He's burnt out. Let's go into here then. Let's go to his schedule. Let's look at his... what time of day is it at the moment? Can we tell? No. Let's put him an extra hour in bed. Which means... Mackie will be the only one awake at that time of night. So we'll take him off. We'll put him on there. Like so. We'll give him an hour in between the shift. So they can just do anything. Just so they can chill out a little bit. And then go and kick out the punch bag and so on. I'll be interested to see what you guys think of this game, guys. By all means, leave your comments below. Like I say, at the moment, guys, for those that have been following the channel for a while, at the moment, I'm just concentrating on getting more content. Oh, what on earth is this over here? More content out and getting the channel built, and then we'll come back to do some more live streams again in the future. As some of you know, I've struggled with mental health recently, and And that is still something that's ongoing. We have got the mushrooms there, but I am going nowhere near these things just yet. These will eventually come to us the more noise we make over time. And I'm just wondering if I should put the house in this area and build that fence around, that wall around. If we can stone, deconstruct that, go back into the wall, and then build that up. And that'll be the place we'll put the house, and we've got everything in that area. Good thing is we're going to get the stone back, so it's all good. The access feedback. Don't need to do that. We've already given feedback, and I'm loving this game, to be honest with you. I'm just going to go back in. I've not had any problems with it so far. That might change. I might say things as we're going through, and I will give my true reflection as to what I'm thinking as I'm going through there. I'm hoping that is what I think it is. It's not, unfortunately. I seriously need to find some of these mushrooms that I need, just so we can make some medicines in the future. I keep looking at the same things. Oh, we've actually got construction levels up. Right, let's have a look in the building then. If we go into, have we got foundations? Is that the floors? Soil foundations, scrap metal, wood, or stone? I'm thinking wood. Or am I thinking wood? I'm thinking, I don't know. Do we go wood for starting off with? Like, so. We're actually going to be getting a build within the second episode, which is unbelievable, to be quite honest with you. That's right, use all the ammo. I think Ken has got rid of his boredness. Connor's like, anything you can do, I can do better. And Connor's just destroyed the target. We've literally just made it, mate. Any need? Oh, Ken's now over there rebuilding it. There we go, guys. We're actually getting our foundations in, which tells me we've got a lot of trees to cut out. We're going to have to cut all this lot down. And then we'll have to start looking at replanting the trees, because obviously we're going to start running out. Animal attack. Oh, not again. Where are they? They're over there. Oh, we've got some major crabs as well. That sounds wrong. I think what we may do, guys, I think we may actually leave that for the beginning of the next episode. But there we go, guys. Our little area is starting to come together. Be interested to see what you guys think. By all means, leave your comments below. Like I say, if you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Thank you for checking out the channel and checking the video out. Much appreciated. If you are new, don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and if you are new to the channel, if you are a returning viewer, then thank you very much for keeping your support going. Much appreciated, and I shall see you all in the next video, guys. Take care, and I shall speak to you soon. Ciao for now.